Carol sat in the same salon chair every 5 weeks for over 15 years and said the exact same 4 words. Just clean it up. Her stylist retired last spring, and the new one, a woman half her age with a clipboard full of face-shape diagrams, did something nobody had done in over a decade. She turned Carol's chin gently toward the light and said, "Your face has changed since the last time anyone actually styled it for the face you have now, not the one from your old photos." Carol left that appointment with a soft shag and curtain bangs framing her cheeks. Her husband, who comments on her hair maybe once a year, looked up from his phone and said she looked like she'd shaved 10 years off in one afternoon. That is exactly what we are doing today. Welcome to Ageless Glow, the channel built for women who refuse to let their hair quietly age them without putting up a fight, and who refuse to spend a fortune doing it. Before we get into today's list, do one thing for me. Tap subscribe right now. Not because I am begging you to, but because this channel belongs to women who are done settling. That sounds like you. Welcome home. Now let's get into the 7 haircuts that genuinely change everything. Haircut number 1 is the feathered pixie crop. And I know the fear already living in your head. You think a pixie means giving up, that it will read as masculine or severe. That fear usually comes from one specific mistake. A pixie cut too blunt with no texture left in it. A flat, choppy pixie is unforgiving on mature features. But a feathered version, where the stylist point cuts the ends instead of cutting straight across, behaves completely differently. The texture lifts volume at the crown, which pulls the whole face upward, and the exposed neck and jaw, instead of looking bare, reads as elegant and deliberate. This works beautifully on oval and heart-shaped faces. If your face is rounder or more square, ask for a side-swept fringe to soften the angles. Maintenance sits around every 4 to 5 weeks, but here's the budget win. Styling takes less than 2 minutes and barely any product, so what you save on blow-drying time and styling products quietly pays for the extra trims. Haircut number 2 is the soft shag with curtain bangs. The exact one Carol walked out with. The fear here is usually that a shag will look messy or undone at this age, like you stopped trying. But a modern shag isn't choppy for the sake of it. The layers are graduated and intentional, starting high near the cheekbones and falling gradually. Paired with curtain bangs that part gently in the center, the eye gets pulled diagonally across the face instead of stopping flat at the forehead. That diagonal line softens forehead lines and disguises any thinning near the crown at the same time. This shape flatters round, square, and heart-shaped faces especially well. It needs a trim roughly every 8 weeks, and the real budget advantage is that it grows out gracefully, so you are never stuck with an awkward in-between stage that forces an emergency salon visit. Haircut number 3 is the chin-length bob with a deep side part. If you've already tried a bob before and felt unimpressed, the fear here is thinking you already know what a bob can do for you. But most bobs fail because of the center part, not the length. A center part highlights every asymmetry and drags the eye straight across the widest point of your face. Move that same bob to a deep side part instead, and suddenly you get diagonal volume at the crown, which lifts and softens the jawline without changing the length at all. This shape suits oval, heart, and square faces particularly well. It needs a trim every 6 to 8 weeks, and on gray hair specifically, the deep part lets light catch the silver in a way a flat center part never does, giving you natural highlights for free. Now pause with me for a second. Out of those first 3, the pixie, the shag, and the side-parted bob, which one feels completely safe to you and which one feels like too big of a leap? Be honest in the comments. In my experience, the one that scares you a little is almost always the one that would change your look the most, so don't be shy about admitting it. And while you're down there typing, go ahead and like this video too. It helps more women exactly your age actually see it. Alright, for more to go. Haircut number 4 is the voluminous curly crop, made specifically for natural curls and waves. The fear most curly-haired women carry into their 60s is that they need to cut their curls shorter and tighter as they age, almost as a kind of retreat. But cutting curls too short and too blunt is exactly what makes them clump and lose shape. Layering, not shortening, is what makes curls bounce properly again. The added volume softens the entire face, almost like a built-in filter nobody can see you applying. This shape genuinely adapts to nearly every face shape because the layer placement does the adjusting for you. It needs a trim every 8 to 10 weeks, and the quiet budget perk is that curls hide regrowth incredibly well, so you can usually stretch appointments longer than straight hair ever allows. Haircut number 5 is the layered lob with money pieces, And this is for anyone whose biggest fear is simply not being ready to go short. A lob, which sits around the collarbone, keeps your length completely intact. The transformation comes from money pieces, just a couple of lighter, brighter strands placed right near the face, working exactly like a well-chosen pair of earrings, pulling attention straight to your eyes and your smile. This length flatters long, oval, and rectangular faces especially well. Maintenance is wonderfully low, a trim every 10 to 12 weeks. And here's the real budget secret: money pieces only need a couple of foils instead of a full head of color, which can cut your highlight bill significantly while still giving you that lifted, brightened effect. Haircut number 6 is the tapered crop with the lifted crown. The fear attached to this one is usually that sharp, structured cuts only belong to younger women with naturally sharp features. But the lift at the crown is what actually does the heavy lifting here, quite literally raising the brows and opening the eyes from every angle, while the tapered sides remove bulk that would otherwise drag the silhouette downward. This shape works beautifully on heart, oval, and square faces. It needs attention every 4 to 5 weeks, but styling afterward takes barely 5 minutes a day, which means the time and product you save monthly often balances out the slightly more frequent salon visits. Finally, haircut number 7 is face framing layers added onto longer hair, the gentlest entry point on this entire list. The fear here is usually about commitment, not wanting a dramatic change you can't undo. This cut barely touches your length at all. The layering happens only around the face, starting near the chin and blending downward, so from behind, your hair looks almost unchanged. From the front, though, it completely reshapes how your face reads. This works on nearly every face shape because so little structural change is involved. A trim every 8 to 10 weeks keeps it sharp, and because it works with whatever texture you already have, it is often the cheapest, easiest haircut on this entire list to maintain at home between visits. So there you have it, 7 haircuts, each one solving a fear most of us never say out loud, and each one designed for the face you actually have today. The biggest mistake isn't choosing the wrong cut from this list, it's walking back into that same chair next month and saying the same 4 words you've said for years. Tell me in the comments which of these 7 you're bringing to your next appointment, and which face shape you're working with. Someone reading your comment might finally book the appointment they've been putting off for years. If this video helped you see your hair differently like it, subscribe to Ageless Glow, and I will see you in the next one.